Hey guys, I'm Oblivion903 here once again, and this is the second part of my DLC quest playthrough. This is Live Freemium or Die. This is the second campaign of the game. Very much the same as the first one. A lot of tongue-in-cheek, light-hearted humour poking fun at the gaming industry. It is a bit longer though, probably about twice the size. So just going to dive right into this one now. Right there, welcome to DLC Quest, Live Freemium or Die. Thanks you for purchasing the Game of the Year edition. You have been granted early access to the following abilities: moving and jumping, audio, animation and pausing. Oh, isn't that nice? Well, it really is, folks. Thank you for that, it's much appreciated. But anyway, just gonna start this game. Right, and here's Roy. Mr. you have to help us. Somebody's been attacking the villagers in the night. Okie dokie, let's go follow him. Oh no. Oh. How many must I to teach me game mechanics? Clearly quite a lot. Right, now moving on. Just going to collect these coins here. There's the DLC pack, the particles pack. We're just going to jump up these platforms here, backtracking ourselves and down these steps, and there's another gravestone. Here lies Shepherd. As you remember Shepherd from the first part, they're the guy with the sheep. And there's Villager John, killed by the creatures. Apparently he wasn't paying attention. And Villager Ryan, he died from dumb damage. Okie dokie. And well, you get the idea. Anyway, moving on. I'm just going to drop down this hole here. There's a nice little loading screen. Right, so now we can get the day one patch pack. Very common update in video games. When they release patches on day one. What is the point in releasing a game that is just so broken? It happens far too often these days. Basically release the game when it's broken and we'll just fix it at the time, and generally you get a day one patch. Just going to buy these DLC here. Pretty annoying when you think about it, because back in the days of, say, like the Super Nintendo and the Sega Mega Drive, back when I was really young, if you released a game that was as broken as what a lot of games are these days, then you would go out of business. There's not much else to really say about that. Obviously you can't patch a SNES game or a Master System game or Mega Drive game. Basically if it didn't work, people didn't buy it and they never bought your next one. So I suppose it's a bit annoying, but anyway, little tiny rant over there. Just something that if it's annoyed me for a long time, that sort of fact, the fact that you can just release a half-assed game and people still buy it. What will it take for people to stop accepting this sort of stuff? There's been many games that I've just stopped playing just for the fact that they're so broken. The recent shooter came out last year, one of the big two. Not going to mention the name because I don't want them to kick my ass, basically. But yeah, pretty much bought that game, one of the big two shooting games. And after I completed the campaign, I went to go play the multiplayer, as you do, because it's a very big part of the game, obviously a massive community. And then when I went to go play the campaign again just to finish up a few things, it was deleted. It had been corrupted due to me playing online. What the actual hell is that about? So yeah, anyway, there's a little bit of a rant there about day one patches and the fact that companies release broken games. So I'm just going to move on. As you've seen, just been jumping around some platforms, getting some coins, talking to some villagers. Now this is a wise old man, actually just a senile old man. Right, just going to jump on this platform and talk to the mayor. Right, the village is in danger, but he can't tell me anything. We need to retrieve an item from him before he will tell us. Right, it's in a cave east of here. Just going to head back down this platform. Not that one. Right, now we can get past him. As you saw, we couldn't get past him before. You may have noticed when we were talking to him, I was stood there for quite a while. That's because when I was pressing the right button, it wasn't doing anything. But just gone through this little secret passage to get the incredibly important pack, DLC pack. That is the one that we're after for the mayor. So I'm just going to take that back to him quickly. What did he want me to do there? Right, you must purchase it from the shopkeeper. Oh right, yes, don't know why. Got myself a bit confused there. Just tried to give him the pack. Doesn't need to buy it, there we go. That is an incredibly important pack purchased. Right, just going to head back up to the mayor. A little bit of a delay there, but not to worry. Going the wrong way again. A little run and jump, there we go. Right, just going to head up to the mayor. There we go. Right, now you can warn us about the incredible danger. And it was the coloured text. Yep, as you've probably seen in many games, that important things are highlighted in different colours. Right, there's a dangerous creature living on the east of the village. It has taken many villages, which conveniently explains why there's so few of us. We need to scale the cliffs east of here. We'll have to find our own way, but now we've got a sword to cut the vines. Right, there's an awardment called Everyone Gets This One, obviously a story related achievement. Sorry, awardment as they like to call it. Right, just going to head down here first. There is some vines to the left of where we started in the game. We'll be going back for them later on. Can we get up here yet? No, we now have to purchase the wall jump pack. I'm just going to go talk to the shopkeeper again. One annoying thing about this game is the fact that you've got to sort of wander backwards all the time just to get the DLC packs, but conveniently enough we don't have enough coins. There's a checkpoint. I'm just going to grab a few more coins. We also don't have the DLC for that, just going to drop down here. Right, get through that. There's some vines down the other side. Got to cut through them. Go back for that one coin. You never know, you could be one coin short. Right, there's another checkpoint. That's the reason why we have checkpoints. Right, just going to jump across here and get those coins. Just avoid the spikes. Like so. And just going to jump back across, and there's some more coins and spikes, just make sure you don't run too fast. Nice little thin platform to try and jump on there. Right, just going to drop down here. That platform you will fall down, so make sure you jump over that like I just did. Just going to go this way first, grab some coins. There's another DLC pack for the health bar pack. That allows us to take more than one hit before we die. Obviously quite common in a video game. But we need the wall jump pack to access those coins. Basically just doing a bit of quick exploring on my way back around. Right, we're going to come back and talk to him later. He has no importance right now. Right, we are going to go get the wall jump and the other DLC. Just heading back, you may notice this might look a little bit familiar to you from a few minutes ago. Now we're back on the other side of the map. Go ahead and talk to the shopkeeper. Right, so there we go, get the wall jump pack, the health bar pack and the parallax pack. Could probably get them now, could I? Yep, there we go. Not massively important though, we're going to be passing this part many times throughout this little video. Just just going to go up here where we need the wall jump. Right, now we're in the outskirts zone. Turn back, great danger ahead. When has that ever stopped us? Right, there's Shepherd there. I thought he died. Obviously not. A little twist in the tail there. Right, so yep, as you remember in the first campaign, we killed a lot of his sheep. And this is sort of payback. He even made us a sign, do you know what I mean? It's no wonder he's coming to get us. It's obvious. He made us a sign, do you know what I mean? No. But anyway, now we're going to die at the hands of his zombie sheep. Highlighted as well. As it being zombies, we can't kill them. So no point messing with the sheep. Obviously, like I said, they are dead. We can't kill them again. So I'm just going to head back. Oh, sorry there, I was scratching my face. I didn't even manage to do it before I died. There we go. Anyway, moving on. Even gamers get itches. So he's heading back to talk to Nico. I'm going to get the harmless plant pack, or we would if we had enough coins. We've got 81, we need 130, so we need 49 more coins. So just going to head back into this cave section. Obviously there's a few bits we didn't do because we didn't have the wall jump. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, good stuff. Am I actually going to be able to get up there? I'm just going to leave that one for now. My bad. Actually, a wise thing to do would just be that. There we go. Saves wasting time wandering all the way back round. Right, there we go, a few more coins, and now we are in the dark zone. You got it, no problem. Seriously, game designer, just a little sign there. Right, some spikes there, just make sure you avoid them. Right, we now have enough coins for the Harmless Plant DLC. But we're just going to move on and just get all the coins out of here just while we're on, just for any future DLCs. I've got to say that looks like the area's being milked quite a bit now. I think that is pretty much everything. This area is dark because our art director says silhouettes are artistic and trendy. Wait, how are you reading these signs? Yeah, good point. There's another checkpoint. This section is the Alan please add zone name zone. Please add world, obviously blank world at the minute. There's nothing, there actually is nothing here at the minute, so it might as well just turn back. But I definitely got enough coins now. I've got 212. Yeah, that was one of the areas I wanted to come to just to get all the coins. Back in the cave zone now. Yeah, just going to make our way back to Nickel. Right, there we go. The Harmless Plant Pack's been purchased. And now it's going to head over back to the zombie sheep. There we go, there's the zombie sheep back again. Right, there we go, giving them harmless plants. And there we go, that is plants versus zombies. Clearly plants win. So I suppose when the apocalypse does happen, we all know what to do. Right, there we go, we've killed Shepherd. Right, so now we've got the awardment for my favourite awardment, and there's the credits. And that is the game over, guys. Or is it? It's all exciting stuff. But no, it really isn't the game over, as you may guess from the last part. Of course we do. We have to do our triumph walk. Have you not seen Super Mario? God. Oh, over 3007, lost connection to the server. That's a bit of a shame. I was really enjoying that game. But what a twist of a tale. Turns out the shopkeeper is actually the main bad guy. Ooh. Anyway, I'm just going to retry. Just want to try to get this game back on. It's reconnect the server. Right, so you didn't get this back in the SNES days. This is absolutely stupid. Even MS-DOS with Doom. You know what I mean? Didn't have this malarkey. It was basically just go on DOS, CD/Doom. You know what I mean? But this is absolutely disgraceful. It's 2014. Right, now we're in a queue. It's an absolute joke. Just waiting. Connected about bloody time, you're telling me. But yeah, sort of have similar experience with a lot of multiplayer games where you just sat in an empty lobby waiting for someone to join, or you're in a queue to try and get a game. But you never had that back in the days of GoldenEye, did you? 4 controllers, sorted. And also back in the day, we used to actually socialise with people. We don't really do that anymore. It's all about playing online. But anyway, that's not the point of this. That was just merely just another little rant to pass time. But just heading back down. Right, back in the village zone. Right, and it looks like now the shopkeeper's been replaced by the digital store. Right, now this area should have been ready at launch. Please add pack description, there are no reviews for this item. So I'm assuming that is the Alan please add name zone. Just going to head that way now. It really wouldn't surprise me if that actually happened in a proper game. That would be quite entertaining. You sort of go on a level in the game and it just isn't there. I suppose what day 1 patches are for. Right, there we go. Alan please add zone name. Now has content. Right, just going to explore this. Just grab all these coins while we're on. I did miss a few coins before. I can easily pick them up though on my way back round. I think that might have been them actually. Right, just avoid these spikes. There's a few spikes here. Don't do that, guys. That is not what was meant to happen. But there we go. That is why you should avoid the spikes. Just want to make sure I've got everything else here. There, we would have missed a few coins there. But right, just hook the right side of the wall. Don't do that again. Yeah, I did do this once before this video, just to make sure I wasn't doing anything that was going to waste time. Obviously you don't want to spend 5 minutes wandering around for nothing. So I did not die that many times though, to tell you the truth. And again, this is an absolute joke. I did not die this whole little section here, I did not die that many times in the game itself. Right, get it right this time. Oh my god. What is going on? This is an absolute joke. I am not faking this either. I am really just playing this badly. My god. Right. I am not going to die this time. It's only like 5 coins. I'm actually speechless. Been game for 20 years, there's possibly a DLC packet. No, it's just a few coins. Anyway, been game in 20 years, and I can't even do this bloody jump. What on earth? And like I said, I've already done this. I know exactly how you play it. There we go, at last. But yeah, like I said, I've played this already. I know exactly what to do, and I don't even know how I can do it there. Yes, I know what you've got to do here. There we go. Right, just finally up there, away from those spikes. Just going to walk through here. And now we're back to the please add name zone. See if there's anything else left to do around here. Right, just going to head back over here. Back down into the cave. No DLC available at the minute. There must be something else we can do though, because I've pretty much milked that section. At least for now anyway. Right, looks like we've been banned. Let's see you buy your way out of this one. Right, so now we need to go buy a name change pack. I know it seems like the DLC is getting a bit pointless now, but that is not actually far-fetched. This DLC pack, banned, better change your name and get a new account. Yeah, we're going to charge you for changing your name. Yep, seriously. And seriously, they are telling the truth. Any of you that play the consoles will know that you can pay a grand total of about 5 or 6 quid and you can change your name. How pathetic is that? Actually charge you to change your name. I've seen people, mainly friends of mine, that have changed the name probably 3 or 4 times in the span that they've been on my friends list. It's unreal. I would not spend 20 quid of my hard-earned money to change my name. I've basically had the same gamer tag, Silent Oblivion 1, on my Xbox 360 since I got it in 2009, and that would do for me. I would never change it because I'm not giving money for that. But yeah, that is really how money-grabbing DLC can be these days, and how the companies will literally charge you for anything. But right, now we've changed our name to a player sniper with a load of super uber awesome cool things that will teach all those noobs a lesson, all those characters. Now we can get into this next section. Right, there's all the happy zombie sheep. Right, notice tape to the rocks. I've blocked the way forward, and this time I'm not selling you the DLC to help you. Please don't even think of looking for a pickaxe in the caves. Okay, I won't. I don't know how else I'm going to do it, to tell you the truth. Can't go to the cave. I don't know. I'm pretty stuck now. But yeah, that actually happens in some games where they pretty much give it away. Like, oh yeah, don't go and do that. Well, clearly I am. But yeah, gonna go to the cave. You might remember quite early on in the video when I was in the caves the first time, I said there is a guy there, but we don't need to talk to him yet. That is the guy we're going to go talk to. Let's get these coins while we're on. Must have missed them off the first time. Right, just avoid those spikes. Like I said, that bridge isn't really a bridge, you will just fall straight through it. Did I get everything from up here? I think I did, yes. Right, now we've got the wall jump, we can get those coins. Yep, and there we go, there's the guy. Yeah, called Groove. Right, we need to get something for him before he'll give us the pickaxe. Where have I heard this before? Right, there's a man in the Alan Please Add Names or name that has something of his. Bring it back and we can have the pickaxe. Right, yep, haven't seen that one before in a video game. Right, and surely there's going to be some sort of twist as well for us. It's not going to be that simple. Right, I was going to go backtrack on myself, but I don't think I can get back up that platform. I'm going to give it a go though. Seems I'm already most of the way here. When there's a will, there's a way, guys. Oh, you can just do that. Nope, they really didn't want me to do that. So I didn't even realise at first that I was going the wrong way, but I just thought that I'd maybe give it a go, maybe play a hero and save everyone a load of time. But ended up costing us a bit of time, but not to worry. Just going to head over to the Alan Please Add Name zone. Not too hard to get to. Right, so there we go now, stop wasting time and go and make some progress. And sorry there, I was drinking a cup of tea. Right, in the dark zone. And now we're just going to head over to the Alan Please Add Name zone. Right, remember this guy? We're going to go talk to him. Right, of course we need to do something for him. Right, he needs the following supplies and fetch them for him. Right, we need 16 wolf pets, 4 rare action figures, the ace of spades, a dozen eggs, a grandfather's sword, the red key card, a Zod and a hammer. That really is the sort of thing that you get in a video game. Some of the stuff that they ask you to get is absolutely stupid. But thankfully it is in a box there. That's much easier for us. Like I said, I did play this game once before doing this video. The reason is because actually when I did it, I was wandering around this map for ages trying to find all of those items, and I didn't have a clue what to do. Until I finally stumbled across that box. See, like I said, the guys there, the hero, said that it sounded like we had to run out all over everywhere, but apparently that would have been ridiculous. But yeah, actually I was the stupid person that was running around the map trying to find everything at first until I realised they were there. But now I'm just going to head back down to the caves. And go talk to our pickaxe guy. Don't want to go that way, that is the wrong way. There's a lot of backtracking on this, that is probably the only gripe with this game. Otherwise, it's absolutely fantastic. I do really enjoy the humour. But if any of you guys are watching this in the first couple of weeks of upload, check out the Humble Bundle Spring Sale where this game was actually really cheap. I believe it is actually quite cheap anyway. I think it's only like $1.99 on Steam or something like that maybe. So I'd suggest picking it up. Obviously it helps the indie developer out, which is awesome. This game was greenlighted from Steam, so it was us gamers that actually got it to the point it is now. Obviously it wasn't me, because I'm a new PC gamer, but a lot of you lovely folk have helped so many indie developers which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if you come across this game either for the $1.99 or so that it is, or if it's on sale, then buy it. That'd be absolutely great, and obviously, like I said, it would help them out make some more games. And as you can see, it's really passes away an hour in quite a fun way. There's a lot worse ways to spend a couple of quid. I had a feeling there's going to be spikes there. But no worries, just literally just trying to get all the coins I can gather just in case I need them. There could be some really expensive DLC pack. Right, there's the increased hit points pack. I'm sure there was a few more coins there, so I'm just going to head back up here. As if I missed them all. As if I missed them all. Fantastic. And I got them all, there we go, that's good. Right, now it's going to move on at last. This was the bit I've already been on. Is there anything left to do in this? I don't think there is actually. I did see a coin up there, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine with 1 or 2 coins. Right, just going to move on now. As you remember in this section where we had to change our name, there was some rocks, which is where it told us to go get the pickaxe. So now it's going to make some progression. I can't believe I just did that. I didn't even see that there. So sorry guys. I was literally just staring at the screen, I just wandered straight into it. Right, anyway, not too far behind, which is good. I should have just recorded my first run, to tell you the truth. I did waste a bit of time wandering around, but I did not die this many times. Anyway, moving on. Right, there we go, there's a checkpoint, I was so close. But back down to the zombie sheep. Right, now we can break through these. Right, Soda Zone brought to you by Soda. Right, we'll head left first, see what's here. Right, there's another digital store. As we can buy the increased hit points pack. Now we've got 5 hit points. Anything around here, doesn't look like it. Right, so we're going to head on to the right. There's another checkpoint. We'll go first. Let's get all the coins while we go. Do I go back for one coin? Oh, I really shouldn't have done that. Really shouldn't have done that for 1 coin. I can't remember how I got up here the first time. Oh, that's so much easier. I can't believe I just died. Did not see that one coming. Right, anyway, moving on at last. I think that's all the coins. I've made a right faff on of all that. I just missed a load of coins there. But I'm not doing all that again. I'm not wasting your time. I'm just going to move on to the next section, the winter zone. Right, now we've got the DLC pack available, the season pass. And that's another thing that really annoys me about video games these days. They bring out a load of DLC, and before the game's even released you can buy the season pass. That really annoys me. It's basically just like saying, well, we've just charged you 40 quid or $60, however many a bunch of video game is. And now basically we know fine well what we're going to release, but we're going to charge you another 15-20 quid for it as well. It's usually like map packs, but it's pretty much, most of the stuff is actually finished prior to the game coming out. So they've got this content ready to go, and rather than shipping it to you, they're just going to charge you for it. I think it's absolutely appalling. I very rarely buy any season pass. I don't even know if I've actually bought one. If I have, it's only been one or two. But it's absolutely stupid. I'd much rather maybe 2 years after the game's released, some DLC comes out, or even if they've got it all planned, even if they know exactly what they're going to give you, and they know there's going to be 3 map packs released over the span of this game. If they did not tell you and just released them, I think a lot of people would be a lot more happy, because they feel like the companies are giving back and sort of helping keep the game alive rather than just scamming money, because basically, like I said, they are fully aware of what they're going to release, yet they won't put it on the disc. Right, just trying to get over here without hitting those spikes. But anyway, that is my next rant over with. Like I said, I'm very against the season passes. Not got an issue with buying DLC. Obviously, it does add a lot of value and replayability to the game, but it does really grind my gears when it is done prior to the game being released, and they are fully aware of what content they are going to release, yet they would rather charge you for it a load of money than put it on the disc and let you enjoy it from day one. Back to my thing with back in the day consoles, retro consoles such as the SNES and that from when I was younger. We didn't have DLC. What was on the cartridge was what we got. If the game was terrible, no one bought it. You went out of business. If the game was short, then obviously that would get around too, and that might affect sales. Basically, if your game wasn't perfect, you fail. So yeah, it's pretty annoying, really. I'm not a supporter of them. I'm glad they've done away with the online passes. That was probably the thing that got me more than the season passes. The fact that if you bought a game pre-owned or you rented it from somewhere like Love Film, you had to pay 10 quid to play online or whatever it was. It was absolutely stupid. Basically, the game was yours, you should be able to play it. It was basically just another method just to make money. But a lot of them were companies where they don't have a massive online base. It did soon die out though. Some of them did have a big online base, but they were more like seasonal games. The ones that come out every year, not including the shooters. But yeah, anyway, that's probably the thing that grinds my gears even more than the season passes. But anyway, gone on quite a lot of this game's ranting about stuff. But we're on the final boss now. Just as you can see, avoid all these things that Shepherd is. He's not even called Shepherd. He's called Nickel, I think it might be. It's one of them, the shopkeeper. Anyway, avoid the stuff that he's throwing at you, and there we go. Right, don't suppose you like to buy a little something, help us out. We can buy a DLC pack called the Big Sword Pack for 15 coins, which obviously we will. Right, there we go. That's hurt him. It's a one-time use item, so it's now got to go through this whole process again. Right, as you may guess, we've basically got to we basically got to collect enough coins to buy the next DLC pack. Is pretty much what it is. But nicely enough, if you haven't noticed, he does also throw hearts if you took damage, so that's nice of him, sort of makes it a lot harder to die. Right, not too far off now getting the next DLC pack. There we've got a really big sword pack with 20 coins, which obviously we are going to use. Right, you can probably take one more hit. Obviously, very typical of video games where the bosses take 3 hits. Right, so now it's basically just collecting the coins again, just for the last pack, which will complete this boss. As I said, don't worry about getting hit too much on this section, you just provide the hearts. Right, it's probably about 25 or 30 coins that we need. So literally not far now. Must be about 30. Right, there we go, yep. Right. I like this one, the Sword of Unfathomable Power. For... Right, you would sell the tool of your own destruction, run everything into the ground. If there's profit to be had, I'll monetize it. So it is 30 coins, and now we have a really, really big sword. Right, and there we go, it was that powerful, it cracked the earth, there we go. Seen that one before in a game, I can't remember which game it was, but I know you can basically destroy the earth being that powerful. Right, that is the game over. As you can see, the world is now destroyed. I was going to say it had been saved, but it clearly hasn't because everything is gone. But basically, that is it. Final boss has been defeated. And that's the end of that really. Like I said, there's no more world, so there's not much else now. Just going to go through the credits. Right, so there we go, run off the awardment, you maniacs, you blew it up. 837 out of 889 coins, 12 out of 17 DLC packs, that's quite poor. And 4 out of 10 awardments, took 41 minutes and 33 seconds. It wasn't the best run, but never mind, you pretty much everything in the game though. But anyway, that is the game over. And that also concludes this part. Like I said, very good, simple, fun game to play. If you see it online on Steam or anywhere else, I'd recommend buying it. Honestly, it helps developers out, and it's like I said, there's much worse way to spend an hour of your time than a couple of quid. So on that note, I'm going to leave it there and say thanks for watching, guys. If you've liked it, please check out my other videos, and until then, bye for now.